I do not like cold weather at all, yeah. So I prefer nice and warm temperatures. I see there's a Friendal reaching about the 35 degrees. I think that's where I belong, yeah. No, everything else cooler, no, not for me. So let's take a look at this, starting with Gauteng. And the rest of South Africa is looking at some partly cloudy skies and possibilities of rain towards the southeast. But for now, Gauteng, yes, 25 is Johannesburg and 24 for Vereeniging. Also a bit of a cloudy day here and there, so do you expect to not see the sun quite much. 26 for Bronkhorstspruit and up north in Limpopo province. Temperatures are still quite warm here. 29 for Mokopane and Lephalale and 28 for Tabazimbi. So in general, you can basically see those upper 20s and you'll feel temperatures starting to increase around about your morning tea break at around 10, 11 if you do take it at that time. Thohoyandou 28, Tzaneen still quite foggy with a maximum of 27 degrees. But now, as you start to move towards that eastern interior, you will see a bit of drizzle also expected towards Carolina, Middelburg, and even Lydenburg. Dalstroom at about 24 degrees. I know it was quite cold there over the last couple of days. Middelburg at 22, so it's getting slightly better. The temperatures jumping back into the 20s. KZN still quite warm, but despite the rainy conditions that you'll be seeing there, you see mid-20s for Howick, for Ladysmith, as well as Vryheid. And for all those that are going to be in Newcastle, expect a maximum of just around 27 degrees. And basically similar stuff here for the Eastern Cape province, except that there's lots of rainfall that we're expecting. Around 60% chance of rainfall covering Somerset East, King Williamstown, even Grahamstown. You can see Grahamstown, in fact, just joining the party there in early winter, jumping in at 19 for Grahamstown, 21 for PE, and Willowmore at around 24 degrees. Still quite mixed for the Western Cape province. I would say this province is quite bipolar. 35 for Vredendal, 35 for Clanwilliam, but then much cooler for Mossel Bay at 21 degrees. So you can see their temperature varies quite a bit there. So if you're traveling from Mossel Bay all the way towards a place such as Saldanha Bay and Clanwilliam, you're going to experience some serious changes. And then for the Northern Cape province, quite stagnant, quite the same here. 30 for Uppington, 27 towards Kuruman, and for all those that are going to be in Kathu, including Kimberley, reaching maximums of about 26 degrees. Kimberley and Bloemfontein, usually quite the same. Not big differences there. Look at Bloemfontein, it's at 25 degrees. A bit of clouds are coming your way here. And also for much of the southern parts of the Free State, there might just be a bit of rain for Viepenar, Vicksburg, because you saw that trend of rainfall moving in slowly towards the southern part of the Free State province. But much cooler weather for Vicksburg as well as Bethlehem. And finally, in the Northwest province, here you always guaranteed warm temperatures up until maybe mid or end of May. And then, yeah, it just flips and turns around where cooler temperatures are experienced right across June and July, and it's extremely cold over the Platteland. For now, though, do you enjoy those warmer temperatures? It's getting a bit drier there, which is a bit of a concern. The rainfall is basically all gone for the Northwest province, so your plants are going to start suffering, and yeah, well, it is a transition period, so yeah, that's it. Okay, that's where I'll leave it for the weather, but there'll be more later. Stay tuned.